So let's find somebody from 1500 to 2000. Let's go. And as always, guys, if you are enjoying my stream, which just started right now, and you're new on my channel, please go ahead and follow me. Alright, we got an opponent, Lark, and he plays d4. I'm gonna go for Benoni, and let's see how it goes. So Benoni is quite uncomfortable for beginner players, I would say, or even intermediate ones. Okay, Lark 59 from India. Alright, 1600 classical rating, respectable quite. And let's check this one out. So he actually took my pawn, and that's not the correct, that's not the best response, I would say. Not as intimidating. This is King E2. It's King E2. Really? Yeah, okay. So, to be honest, I'm not that good in Benoni defense, because I simply do not play this defense. Is it actually Benoni defense? Yeah, it's called Benoni. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really that comfortable playing Benoni, but it is quite easy to play actually. I mean, it's not really that difficult. I'm just gonna improve my pieces, maybe push my pawn, and we're gonna be just fine. Alright, so right now I think improving both of my knights are possible. And hello, I need an answer. That's a great name there. I also need an answer. So now that I see that he's actually going for fianchetto, I also have an urge to actually go for the same thing. Yeah. Maybe let's try it. Maybe first let's put my knight there and then think about that idea. Yeah, let's go for it. I mean, if I have been playing a rated game, I probably would not make this move, simply because I'm not really that good at fianchettos. I went to... This is one of... Alright. Why would you have a names which can be banned? Okay, so there is this move, and what is really that doing? I mean, I can even put my bishop there, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna proceed with my plan and just put my bishop here, and let's see what he's gonna do. Yeah. Okay, he goes for that, and this can... this can go into an end game very quickly. I take, he takes, wait, I take, he, damn it, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, and this is gonna be a position which actually favors for me, I believe, because I will have actually a better position than him. So I'm just gonna go for this one, and let's see how it goes. And also, I'm pretty bad at endgame, so it's gonna actually hone my endgame skills, I believe. Alright. So, he castles, and... wow. Alright, this is gonna get interesting. So now let's try to actually use an advantage which we most definitely have. I'm gonna castle first. To actually put my rook there. Okay, here goes this move because his knight wants to be there. I can't even make... Yeah, let's just take some time here. There is no need to hurry in this position because we do have a tons of time, so let's not hurry here. Putting my rook there, he goes there, put my rook here, and we might even go for that at some point. That seems like a pretty decent idea, I would say. Yeah, this is a really decent idea. Do we have something better and I cannot see it? Maybe, but I'm liking this idea too. I'm truly liking it. Let's go for that. Hello, Isamu80. Why not King e4? Or what do you mean? Knight e4? Ah, okay. Knight e4 does what? Yeah, I mean, knight e2 does e4 does what? I mean, if he just moves his pawn. Knight e2 is e4. Damn it. Knight e4 is a really good move, but I need to actually think of maybe something even better. And it felt like rook there is a little bit better idea there. And also knight e4 is in the reserve, so it can be played always. It can be played right now, but I just felt rook there and rook here were the best moves at this position, so I went for that. So right now we do have some. Right now actually I'm thinking about this move and possibly even sacrificing a piece, you know, take this pawn, he takes, I might take, he takes, it's not working. Or maybe it is working. Maybe it is working. Put my knight here, he does something, it does not really matter. I take. He takes. No, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. And after that, these guys might be doing something. No. I'm not really sure that's that good, so I'm just gonna proceed with the previous plan, which was just putting my rook to d8. And yeah, let's check it out. Actually, yes, I mean, knight e4 looks nice, but I do like knight g4 a little bit better. But then he can just kick it, so... Okay, I'm just gonna go for this one for the beginning, and after that we can actually decide what to do. Alright, that's the move which I have been expecting. And... now... Sorry about the car noises, they're just revving their cars, and I know it's a little bit annoying sound, but you know, what we're gonna do about that. Alright, so This actually looks like a pretty good position for black. I'm not really sure if we do have actually a important advantage in this position, but seems like we are actually better than him, because he looks like a little bit underdeveloped, to be completely honest with you guys. So we're gonna try to take an advantage of that. And the first move which comes to my mind is knight g4. Knight g4 attacking it, he might take, I take with check, he moves. And this is also a possibility, I believe. But even if he takes, I take with check, he goes there. It's not really doing that much, is it? Maybe we should go for... Wait a second, I go here, then take, takes, take with check. He moves. I don't know, we might even try this one. I'm not really sure if it's gonna work, but... okay, let's just put my knight here, but then he can... Okay, let's just do it for now, and then we can actually think of something better if we want to do something else. It just seems like a very decent move in this position. It blocks also his knight, he cannot go anywhere, so seems like a decent move. If he pushes, we can go there. Or we do have even better moves than this one. Let's see what he's gonna do, and after that we can actually decide. We can actually create a plan and decide what to do. Alright, so he actually decides to move his knight there. And... Alright, now after that actually I do have an idea of just playing my knight here. I'm gonna play this move. And then let's see what he's gonna do. Then we can truly see what he can do in this position. I mean, okay. I should have gone... Wait a second. I can just check, he goes there. It's not gonna be that good, is it gonna be? No. So, maybe just put my knight back. I have been expecting him to play there, but he did not so. So in this position, check. He goes there, and it's not really doing that much. I mean, we can go there after that, but I'm just gonna put my knight here, and let's see what he's gonna do. Now I played this move knowing that it was not the best move. I should have gone there from the beginning, but it's not that bad. Okay, he just goes there. All right. So why would he just go there? I'm not sure, but I wanna play this. Ah, okay, it defends this square and okay. Understandable. I'm still gonna play this move and let's see what he's gonna do. And after that we can actually decide what to do. Hey Motstruitu, how are you, my friend? How are you doing? How is your day going? Alright. So that gives us a pawn there. I'm also fine. So wait a second. At this position we can actually just win a pawn if we want to, but the question is, yeah, his bishop there is a little bit annoying, let me be honest with you. So if I take and he takes with his knight, no, then this is hanging, so taking probably not the greatest idea there. I mean, I can even take with my rook, and yeah, taking with my rook also seems like a pretty decent idea. Taking with my knight is also a possibility, to be honest. And after that, maybe even a check. He goes, for example, there. There is another check, maybe. He goes maybe there. And in that case, we do not really have anything there, so I think I'm gonna just take with my... But wait a second. Maybe after that he can... After I take, he can just create some threats to my knight. Is it possible? I don't think so. Okay, I'm just gonna take that and let's see what he's gonna do there. No, I'm not really sure if that was actually the best move there, but I still went for it, so I just felt like it was a little bit better than just taking with my knight there, because I felt like my... Okay, he does that, which I believe is not the best move. Alright, so before I do anything, I really want to calculate this move, because maybe after that we can check. He goes there. Check. He goes there. Wait a second. It's not gonna be that simple. So wait a second. Yeah, this is the thing which this is a move which we really need to calculate. Yeah, rook d2, very strong looking move, but I'm not really sure. You know, I really want to check other ideas there too, because rook d2, rook d2. Okay, I'm gonna go for that one. Not sure if it's actually gonna work, but I'm gonna go for that one, and the thing is, if he decides to move his bishop, we can still take that guy there at any point, so it is not going to be that bad. So maybe check, goes there, check, goes there. Oh, that's checkmate. Yeah, it should be fine. I don't know. Let's see, maybe he decides to stop that somehow. Yeah, what about knight e1? Knight e1 looks like it's stopping that, yeah? Knight e1 looking strong there. Yeah, it's okay, he just makes that move. Check, goes there, check, goes there. Let's try that. I believe it should be a checkmate there, yeah. Alright, nice one, nice game. Well played, my friend. It was a really nice game, and I'm gonna tell you the mistakes my opponent made. I'm already aware of the mistakes my opponent made, and we're gonna check that out. So I actually played an old Benoni. Now old Benoni, I mean, I'm a huge fan of Queen's Gambit, and old Benoni kinda looks like a Queen's Gambit. I would say it has some common things with a Queen's Gambit in terms of you are also playing a c-pawn move. This is after that is coming, and you also want to improve your bishop there, so it's a very good move. Of course, it's not the best opening as a black, and it probably is not going to be played often with as a grandmasters, but as an amateur players, I would say it's a very decent opening. Old Benoni defense. No, the perfect response is to just push your pawn, and after that just this move. But my opponent decided to take, and that's a bad move, because if he decides to get greedy right now, I'm gonna try this move, and if he decides to, I mean, he won't take most likely because he knows that it's not the best move, because it just gives me some very strong ideas, and I have a better position after that. So at this moment, if he decides to make that move and he takes, and this is a piece hanging there, and if he decides to make this move and I take and he takes, and then I'm still winning a piece. So it really looks like a Queen's Gambit kinda. So after this, my opponent played the pawn there, pawn move, which is a pretty decent move. Nothing exceptional, nothing very interesting, just a normal developing move, giving a space for a bishop and so on. Actually, it's one of the best. I mean, I might have also gone for something like that, but this is also fine. And of course, I just take a pawn, and I also gain a tempo there. I already have a pretty good bishop. Knight move there. So right now I played this move, this knight f6 move, and the reason for that is like I'm giving myself a possibility to just castle, and also it looks like a very strong developing move. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, and after that my opponent played this move. So here I played this move, and I felt like if he's going for a fianchettoing, if he wants to fianchetto his bishop, I can also do the same. And I did this. I played this move, and now he made a mistake, I would say. So it's a mistake because I played this move, and I mean, it's not a mistake yet, but I knew that he was going for, and after he takes and I take with my pawn, and he takes my queen and I take with my rook, and he castles and I castle, the position actually looks like it's a very even position, yes, material wise and so on, but seems like I have a little bit of edge in this position. My pieces are much better. Look at my bishop, look at his knight, look at his bishop. My rook is on a very open file, so this is a position where most of the chess players would prefer to play as a black, I believe. And now he played this move, and the reason he played that, it's not the best move there, and the idea there is like he probably wanted to play this move, so he just wasted tempo there and gave me a possibility to play very strong move there, very strong knight e4 move, which was actually suggested from the viewers, but I went for this move, which is also pretty nice move. I mean, it's not the best one, but so there is nothing actually wrong with that. And now my opponent played this move, and that's a little bit weird. I mean, he wanted to fianchetto his bishop, and still he just wasted so much tempo there. He just wasted so many moves there. I mean, it's not good to lose. Oh, hey, Salty Clone is raiding us. Hey, thanks, Salty Clone, and thank you, and hello, my friend. How are you doing? So at this moment, I mean, first of all, pawn c4, and after that, pawn b3. I mean, it is just not that nice, you know, because you have underdeveloped bishop and underdeveloped knight, and you're going for pawn moves there. Really? Is it really what you want to do? I just felt like it was not the best idea there, and it gave me possibility to play very strong move, rook d. I'm fine, how are you, my friend? I just played one very interesting game, actually. I do think this is quite good game here. I mean, actually my opponent made some mistakes in this game, but generally it was quite interesting. So here I went for this move, and already I do have quite a substantial advantage, I would say. And after that he goes for this move, which is not that bad, but still it gives me a possibility to play this move. But I played this move, and the idea there is like, did the raid go through? Yeah, actually the notification message came, so I think, yeah, because I had about 3 viewers and now I have 7 or something, so seems like it went through. Alright, so I mean, this was a move which I knew it was not the perfect move, and I knew it could be just answered with a simple rook move there, but the thing is, I just tried. I mean, I knew that my opponent was a little bit lower rated than I am, so I thought maybe if he goes there, I'm gonna have one very interesting and cool tactic. I take, takes, I take, he takes, and we do have a much better position right now, because we have a rook and bishop, and he has only bishop and knight, so it would be really nice. And I just went for it. I tried that with this move. I tried that, he went there, and after that I was like, okay, it did not work. Let's get back to the main plan, which was just putting my rook there. And now he played this move, and I don't think it really does something there. True Shinobi 1, hello my friend. And here I just went for this move, and the idea of course is to just take my pawn, put my rook there, and checkmate my opponent. Now he makes that move, and I mean, if I take, then yes, the position gets much less critical, I would say. You know, it is just getting much less critical in terms of my bishop is very strong there, and he cannot make that move because then his pawn is getting even weaker, and it is just gonna not end well for him. But I just take, and now he just checkmates himself. and he should have played something like that, and I would take, he would take, I would take, and yes, he would still have a worse position than I have, but it would still be a game. But here he just took my bishop, and after this one he cannot really stop me from checkmating him. Check, he can go there, check, he goes there, check, goes there, check, he can go there, check, and if he goes there, there's a checkmate, you know, with my knight. But actually he played something even easier for me, this move, and after that there's a 2-move checkmate, and that's it. Alright, so wow, I played really well this game, only 2 inaccuracies, and other than that I played perfectly, 0 blunders, 0 mistakes, and yes, it was quite simple game, nothing very complicated, and let's learn from my opponent's mistakes. So first of all, if somebody plays a Benoni, do not accept it. It's not a good move, because it gives your opponent possibility to improve his bishop, and it is just gonna be possibly difficult for you to play. And other than that, if you fianchetto your bishop, why would you go for exchange there? I mean, what's the idea there? And also you are playing as a white, so you want to win this game. I mean, you do not really want to get a draw there. Yeah, I mean, this is a position where you have nothing and your opponent has much better pieces there. And probably the reason my opponent went for a quick trades there is he might get a little bit scared because of my rating. I mean, he maybe thought like, oh, this guy is high rated than me, so let's not complicate game, let's play. So I learned from my opponent. Yeah, that's right, I mean, I played perfectly here. I mean, but to be honest, there is nothing here to be proud of, because yes, I played perfectly, but this was so easy game to play. I mean, every move here is very intuitive, you know, just improve your pieces. Just improve your pieces, just if he takes, then castle, then just put your rook there, and put your second rook there, and it is just very intuitive and simple game, you know. My opponent actually beat himself, I did not really do that much. To be completely honest here, I mean, it was so simple. But truly good game, enjoyed a lot, and yes, that's the thing, you really need to play openings well. I mean, it's not essential to play perfectly, but you need to play well. And I do think my opponent did not play that well. Yes, if we ask Stockfish, their difference was in endgame only about I was a little bit better in opening, but we are humans, so you do not only, I mean, yes, it might be drawish position if he had played the perfect moves, but you also need to make a position like, so you also need to make a position which will be easy to play, which will be like easy to play good moves. So it's not just about computer evaluation, it is also like how intuitive are the moves for you. I mean, there are so many aspects in a chess, and that's why you really need to play openings decent. Oh, and wow, Will Wolf followed you. Okay, thank you so much for Will Wolf following. That's actually a pretty cool name, Will Wolf. Nice one. Alright, so we do have some challenges from... Okay, I'm gonna play with this guy. And before that, I'm gonna stop recording.